honestly, there's no shortcut. There's no special lesson. I don't have any special words except to just do the damn thing. A lot of young people now, they're so afraid of trying because nahihiya sila. Ayaw nila na, what if people think na ang pangit ng ginawa ko or hindi ako marunong? And I'm like, so freaking what?
Fail faster so that you can keep learning from it, right?
Exactly. All the things that's missing, all the things that are not working out, the things you haven't learned are only possible if you failed at them first.
Hey Protons, Positively Charged Beings, this is your life coach Kimilu, and we are on our final and third episode with Miss Liz Lanuzo. Okay, so interesting last part, really meaty, really going deeper into her beautiful, wonderful life that she has designed. She really designed her life this way so that she can create and see beauty from within and then outwards as well. And we were talking about off cam about, trying. And a lot of people approach you, young people approach you and ask, how do you do it? How do you show up? How do you not feel cringe about these things that you do? And for many years already, you keep showing up. How do you keep showing up, right? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Having done this for 20 years, okay, and I've seen it all evolve, right?
Yes.
From blogging, now we have TikTok, and there's always gonna be something new, eh?
Yeah.
And as an aging person, in Better with Aging, as an aging person, honestly, it's sometimes hard to keep up. I like do something and I'm like, oh no, this is not how.
Tapos na.
Parang wait, late ako mag-isip or late ako gumawa. It's so different. But honestly, there's no shortcut. There's no special lesson. I don't have any special words except to just do the damn thing. There's like a lot of young people now, they're so afraid of trying because nahihiya sila. Ayaw nila na, what if people think na ang pangit ng ginawa ko or hindi ako marunong? And I'm like, so freaking what? Really, so what?
Yes.
So what? What's the worst that could happen? So you get judged. Maybe you'll never even hear it. Most of the time, probably people won't even notice it.
Right, yeah.
Because we have, I think younger people these days, they grew up in a surveillance society where they have to, because they grew up in social media, they have to post. If they have to share, if they're not posted, if they don't post, they don't share, they're not seen. So I think the invisibility is scary for them, but also the risk of failing in front of everyone else is even more scary pa.
Yes.
And I think that's a muscle that everyone needs to exercise, failing.
Absolutely. Like, fail faster so that you can keep learning from it. Right?
Exactly. Parang, I mean, of course, over time, I have had so many failures professionally, personally. There are so many things I wish I could have done better, but I wouldn't know that if I didn't fail in the first place. All the things that's missing, all the things that are not working out, the things you haven't learned are only possible if you failed at them first.
I love that. Quotable quote, guys. I want to ask, since we're talking about failures, what would be like your one turning point failure? Like, oh my gosh, because of this failure, now I have this triumph.
When my skincare brand failed, that was really, really heartbreaking for me because I really gave everything there.
Yeah.
And it's still like, sometimes I still think about it. I still feel really sad. But the lesson that I learned there was that maybe I'm a bootstrapper kasi. I started that skincare brand. I only had like put 30,000 pesos in that for my first 200 pieces of lip balm.
Wow. Okay.
And then, when it ended, at the height of the brand, it was like making 7 figures in a year already. For a small brand, for a small indie brand manufactured here, it's pretty good. But when I failed that business, I realized that if I'm gonna do something like that again, I have to really make sure I have all the pieces in place. So that's like enough money, enough runway. I have to have a good team, and I really have to understand how I want to take it forward. Because a lot of the time, I do something because I'm a creator. I'm a creative. I'm not really an entrepreneur. although I am now, that's
Yeah.
not really my first identity.
Okay.
So I'm always instinctive when it comes to making something.
Right.
And I always tell my husband, because I'm in this industry, beauty specifically, I can see trends from a mile away. I would always start something. I would always think of something, and then 2 years down the line,
It will.
when I started in Her Element, it was the first kind of clean beauty brand here in the
Right.
Philippines. We did low pH cleansers. You know, I had such a clear idea of what I wanted to make back then.
Yes.
But then, of course, we were overtaken by the market. And so I have to balance my insights out with like a future path forward as well. So that's one thing that I learned.
You're always ahead of your time.
Yes, that's so.
Yeah.
That's good and bad.
Yeah.
I remember one of the things I did regret back then was the first beauty brand I actually wanted to start is a lipstick brand. Okay, because I'm really a makeup girl more than a skincare girl. So I wanted to start a lipstick brand, yung matte lipstick, ganyan. And that was before matte lipsticks were a thing, matte liquid lipsticks in particular. Like 2 years before, like the Kylie Jenner lipsticks, I was already working on it. But at the very last minute, I stopped it because I was afraid. I mean, it was so much money for me back then. And I was afraid, what if it doesn't work out? What if it... And to this day, I still regret that. Because I saw the trend, but I didn't... And I acted on it, but I didn't push through with it. So that's one regret I do have. And I really don't want to have that again.
So now you're saying you're still open to perhaps pursuing the beauty?
Yes, always, always. Beauty is in my DNA.
Right.
That's something, beauty products, beauty, makeup, skincare. That's always something that's with me.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, I want to be ready when I do it again. And the good thing is, I know what it takes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't fail the first time.
See, so you need to try so that you can learn. And now that the Liz learned, then watch out, world. Because she's seen it already. She knows what's next. Now, I want to laser focus on the community also that you have built. You said there's 2,000 members just on the chat alone.
Group, yeah.
Obviously, you also have your Instagram, your YouTube, your podcast as well. How do you... Because I love community and I really crave for that like sisterhood or something like that. Like, how do you sustain, maintain, nurture, nourish this community? Is it easy? Is it difficult? The ins and outs of it.
When I first started Project Vandy, it was really just me, obviously. But over time, you know, there are like long-time readers.
Yes.
Like, I always love it when someone approaches me and says, I've been reading you. I was still in high school.
Yes.
I went to work. I'm reading you. I have a kid now. I'm still reading you.
Yes.
And, you know, now I'm... You know, they've grown up with me. And I'm also amazed when I see younger people and approach, I see you on TikTok, or like I see you on Instagram. And I find that so amazing because something with Project Vanty has really resonated with them. And I think it's because for me, what matters when it comes to beauty, my unique POV when it comes to beauty is like, how does this fit into your life or my life? Why is this so useful? Why does this matter? And I try to be very intentional with the products I feature. I only feature products that I believe in personally. I know I get some flack for this because I almost never give a negative review.
Yeah.
I don't. And
biniharan ba yan?
I get flack for that online. Why does she review something? But kasi I get hundreds of products in a month.
Yeah.
Okay, I get hundreds
For
of products.
sure.
Beauty product. Like, I'm not gonna, if I use something and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend like 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks testing it, knowing that it's not good, and then I'm just gonna say that it's bad. And for me, kasi may big advocacy for Project Vanty also. I really want to support Filipino beauty brands, and I've been a supporter of Filipino beauty brands from the very beginning. I have featured them. I have made sure that, you know, the community knows what they're about, why they matter, and at the same time, a big goal for me is also elevating the beauty creators, especially the younger ones.
Yes.
Kasi, you know, it's such a different ecosystem and it's so interesting, but they don't know how to move forward, right? So they're doing the content, it's fun, then what?
Right.
You
Yeah,
make
then
money.
what?
Then what? Like some people make money, but that's just what, 10%?
Yes. Yeah.
1 out of 10 will make like money regularly from it. So
Yeah.
many content creators, they go viral, they think, I'm gonna make
Yes.
money na.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Mhm.
And so what I'm trying to build and what I have built is
Yes.
a creator community as well.
Okay.
And that's
The beauty
something.
creator.
Beauty creator. So last year we did the first beauty creator summit.
Yes.
We had 250 people
Mhm.
come over. We had like the top content creators in beauty
Yes.
give a talk about their journey, and they loved it. And we're having one soon.
Wow.
That's
When is
happening
it?
in November. Yes.
Okay,
Please come, of
so
course.
yes, watch out for that.
Yes, so that's happening in November. But back to your question about community. The community is only possible because of our advocacies, right?
Right.
And it's such a clear advocacy. I want to elevate the Filipino beauty industry with the platform that I have, and I want to elevate the content creator industry for beauty as well.
Yes.
So that's what matters. But at the same time, the third pillar of that is I want to make sure that, you know, the kind of content that we put out, the kind of events that we do for our community is something that helps them in some way, you know, that enriches their life in some way. Whether it's like a convenient sunscreen, a good sunscreen, whether it's these are techniques from a makeup artist that we like do in our workshops. It's for them, right? And that's what has kept Project Vanity alive for 18 years.
I super love the intentionality and the clarity of the mission of Project Vanity and everything that you do. Like really, okay, beauty, and then help the creators, and then elevate, support the Filipino beauty brands as well. So it's super clear. And I think the clarity helps the entire community work.
For sure.
Right?
I always tell people, if you're gonna do this as a beauty creator or even as an entrepreneur, any entrepreneur, if you're gonna come in and you just want to make money, sure, you can make money, but there are easier ways to make money.
Yes.
Aside from content creation or even as an entrepreneur, there are easier ways to make money.
Yes.
But if you just think about money, you're really gonna get burnt out like so fast. There has to be a driving force.
Right.
There has to be something in you that like if you didn't do this, you wouldn't be complete. Things wouldn't be right for you. So I think that the most successful brands, businesses, the most successful creators, in my field at least, are always the ones that have something to prove, something to say, something to really show people that maybe hasn't been created before.
And I'm now going to really put the heart-centeredness in you. Like, as you were speaking, I'm like, gosh, she's super heart-centered, and I'm just adoring and really praise in all praises na, oh my gosh, that is the clarity of it all. You are a heart-centered community leader, an entrepreneur, right? Because there is passion and there is core mission that you're there to deliver for your community members and to the entire Philippines, and to put the Philippines on the map, I think, more than anything. So thank you so much for all the work that you do. Maybe one last advice for other heart-centered entrepreneurs, especially in the beauty industry. What can you tell them? Like, what's one thing that you want them to take with them in their journey of heart-centered entrepreneurship in beauty?
Be afraid and do it anyway. I think that's the most important thing for anyone, not just entrepreneurs, anyone doing anything that they care about, creating, pursuing a passion or a trade or a career. Like, do it afraid and do it anyway. Because most people are like, don't be afraid, be brave. But like, really, all of us are balls of fear. We're sacks of flesh. And we're afraid all the time of losing the things that we built.
Right.
But you never really lose if you've learned something. It's never really over until you've decided it's done.
Right.
Right? Most people, they don't even try because they've decided this is not for me. But that's what they want. Right? So for younger people or even more... even older people, whatever stage you are in life, like, be afraid and do it anyway, because there's no shortcut. Action is what propels everything.
And what a beautiful life of Liz, that she is able to live her life by design, purposefully, intentionally, and very, very clearly. I think I salute you for that. And thank you so much for everything that you're doing, for all of the people who love beauty, and for other beauty creators and business owners as well. So helping so many people, super, super, so grateful. And maybe just last na talaga, promise. Because I always say that, and I entitled this vlog as "Life is a Party, Celebrate It." What are you celebrating in your life?
Ooh, what am I celebrating in my life? I am 37.
Okay.
Okay. And I am so happy. I'm so excited for everything that's still ahead of me. I think I'm looking forward to everything that I will become pa. And I know I'm always growing. Whenever there's like a difficult time, for me, that's always like the opportunity to get to that next level. Because if it's not hard, you're not growing.
Right.
It has to be hard. There has to be a big challenge. Once you get past that, you get to the next level and you have a better understanding of yourself and what you want to do. And so for me, at 37, I'm celebrating right now that I have the exact life that I want. I get to live. I mean, I'm not super rich. I'm not super famous, you know? I'm not like, hindi naman ako anak ng mga DPWH contractors. Alam mo yan.
Okay.
Hindi naman ako ganun. You know, but I'm happy with that I get to do what I love to do every day. I'm happy that I get to travel, spend time with people I love. And for me, that's life. That's what life is.
Yes.
You get to live every single day exactly the way that you want.
Yeah.
And that kind of freedom is priceless.
I think so much peace. There's so much peace in you. And I love that. May we be blessed with that peace within you and all over you. Thanks so much, Liz.
Thanks, Kimmy.
I love it. I love getting to know you, and I hope all of the protons out here love getting to know Liz as well. Where can they follow you?
Oh, my personal Instagram is at Liz Lanuzo, so that's my name. We are also at Project Vanity.com on Instagram and TikTok. Facebook for Project Vanity Community. Please join. That's where all the key guys are talking about makeup and skincare. We also have our Facebook page. And finally,
jewelry.
my jewelry. My jewelry. Nobella Jewelry on Instagram, and nobellajewelry.com is where we have our full catalog. And then, please read projectvanity.com. We still have a lot of amazing content there. Although right now it's becoming more of an aggregator than like as a straight up magazine, because it doesn't work anymore. Sorry.
Yes, that's fine.
You know,
and then November.
And in November we have the Beauty Creators Summit, the second Beauty Creator Summit. We're very excited about that.
Yay! Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.